This edition of the Sports Desk specializes in the hardwood. The South Spartans give this season a go with a new coach and new standards of play. And in the Bay League, we see if the heartbreaking first-round playoff loss from last season is still on the Warriors' minds. And in boys basketball, the Knights play a preseason game that goes down to the wire against John Bosco. Did they get the W? And the Lady Tartars proved their prowess against the Bay League team with a little bit of faith and company. The Tartar football team broke school records and set new heights. The Sports Desk meets up with the core players who brought them the glory. There's all that and more, so get fired up. It starts now. Hello and welcome to the Sports Desk. I hope you're enjoying your time off from school and spending lots of times with your loved one. I'm Bonnie Prickitt. We've got a lot to get to, so let's get started. The South girls basketball team is in its first year with a new head coach. They are bringing back a lot of players that are already meshing pretty well under a new system, and the Lady Spartans are already into season play with success at tournaments and carrying an overall record of 6-4. Ashley Morgado fills us in with more details.
Go Spartans!
The Lady Spartans of South High School are revved up for a great season. With a new coach and a strong returning group, the girls know it will be a better season than last year.
Well, last year I thought we were going to go pretty far during playoffs. Like, our team had good chemistry and all that. During the summer it was pretty good. And yeah, during season we just kind of plummeted.
We didn't do as well as we expected to. I think it's because we had a new coach and his outlook on things was a lot different than our outlook.
Not seeing eye to eye with their old coach, the girls finished their season with an overall record of 12-16. In their Pioneer League, the girls stood in the lower half, placing 4th out of the 6-team league. However, that was last year. This year, the girls have another new coach, bringing a whole new attitude.
Our coach is very, very positive, and he totally changed our program. He made our team a lot better this year. We're working on a lot of things now. It should be a lot better this year.
With a new coach comes a new system, and it's one that the girls are taking well to.
Last year our plays were more based off the post entry. Now the coach changed it to more drive and dish, shooting, guard play, because our team's pretty short, as you can see. And we should base our offense off driving and shooting.
One of the struggles this team will have is rebounding because they do lack height. But Coach Imamura is hopeful it will just be a challenge, not a burden.
Rebounding is something we work on pretty much every day in practice, and something that we have to get better at. Otherwise it is going to be a long season. But it's as a coach, it just gives me another challenge and something else that we can work forward to.
Rebounding will be something the team needs to improve upon, but with the lack of height, the team brings speed, which is one of their major strengths.
We're a pretty fast team. Our shooting is pretty good too, and overall, I think that's pretty much what we try to play to. We try to play hard, try to play fast, and try and shoot.
While the coach looks at their technical strengths, the girls are mindful of their mental strengths. Going off of last year, the girls notice a big difference in their chemistry.
This season, I think our strengths are playing as a team, honestly. But we really work well together, and we're a very good team when we are all hitting our shots.
Overall, the girls are excited and optimistic for their season. The new coach has brought very positive changes for the team, and it makes them look forward to a great season ahead.
Predicting from right now, I think we're going to go pretty far. Hopefully we'll win league and then get past second round during playoffs.
For the Sports Desk, I'm Ashley Morgado.
Thank you, Ashley, for the preview. The list of key returners that are going to make an impact is long, but we're going to start with 3. Kayla Maeda is a senior point guard whose leadership and varsity experience are a bonus. Marissa Toti is a 5'8" forward and longtime varsity player. Jean Dulé is scary when she's on a hot streak. Let's go and take a look at the last girls basketball preview. The West girls basketball team graduated almost all of their starters from last season. Coach Mike Caporaso has a history of helping teams find their talent and gel. So these new varsity players are in good hands. Sarah Peeler reports this story.
Let's go ahead and check out the Lady Warriors and see what they've got this basketball season.
I feel like this year we have a lot more chemistry with each other, and we know each other's game very well, similar to last year, but I just feel like this year we really know what we want to work on from last year, and I feel like we got better together.
Well, to take league would be awesome because when my sister was here 7 years ago, she led their team to league champions. So hopefully this year we could do that.
You know, we always have to work hard in practice and everything, but every game counts, so that's what we have to work on. Instead of looking at the big picture, we have to go step by step, and we're working really hard to get there, but we have to work hard every day.
I think it's about through your actions, like both by what you do in practice and then making that translate into the game. And like I guess practice would be the most part where we show them what to do, how to do it, and what it takes to win.
Coach Caparasso is in his second season at West and believes this year's team has a special group of girls.
We come to play every game and put forth an effort. I'm pretty happy with it, but I really believe in this team. If they come and play to their potential, I think we're a tough team to beat.
Thanks for Sarah Pila for that story and to Caparasso for the interview. At center and forward, the O'Malley sisters made an impact last year, and Kaylin Kong made the shots when it counted, so she'll be missed at guard. And Kelsey Ishigo left the pace for West last year, but while these players will be missed, Nicole Nataki, who plays guard, will bring her knowledge and leadership to this year's squad. We are now up to date on all of the girls' basketball previews, and if you didn't see your team, then you can go back a couple of shows to see what your favorite team is up to this season. We've got the Torrance girls' basketball action after the short break.
I'll tell you, Duncan has been great in the clutch all in anybody's game at this point.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Merry Christmas from Bishop Montgomery Song. You're watching the Sportsdesk. Woo!
Welcome back. The Lady Tartars basketball team is demonstrating this preseason that got a nice combination of poise and talent. Taking on a Bay League team in Peninsula, these highlights are all about having a little faith, Matsuda. That is, let's go ahead and go to Torrance High. We started about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter with Faith Matsuda begins her three-point assault. Kaylee Yamamoto brings the ball down the court. Matsuda for this long-distance three. They're up by 5 points. 1:29 left in the first. Matsuda drains that hot-handed three-pointer. Torrance 14, Peninsula 7. And at the start of the second half, Torrance is up. Kaylee Yamamoto on that slick steal. She lays one in, 34-23 for the Torrance lead. 5:30 left in the third. Senior forward Krista Mejia plays in on this three-point action, scores 37-29. And Torrance kept the double-digit lead in the fourth. And Faith Matsuda's three-point assault led the Tartars to a 59-42 victory. And Faith Matsuda had a game-high 26 points. And Amelia Pinto had 8 points. And Jessica Fuchisoto had 6 points and 9 rebounds. The Knights took to the hardwood against St. John Bosco. The game went to the wire. Was it heartache or happy times? Stay here to tell you all about it.
And now, another adventure with Savings Man.
Look, honey, the neighbors just bought a big screen TV.
Hey, I just got a bonus at work. Maybe we should get one too.
Hold on there.
Savings Man.
Using your bonus to secure your future by paying down debt or saving is a better way to go.
Well, I declare you're right, Savings Man.
Stay ahead by choosing to save. And don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses.
But their name is Johnson.
For more tips and tools, visit choosetosave.org today.
Do you like this top? It's so gay.
Really?
Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, "Oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top"?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
When I was younger, I didn't want to admit I had a serious disease. Because of my diabetes, I lost the sight in my left eye. Misconceptions continue to surround this monster public health issue, but the simple truth is, diabetes can often be prevented and complications avoided. You're not alone. Understand the realities of diabetes and know that you can manage it and lead a full, active life.
Happy holidays from Westside Soccer!
Welcome back. It's now time for some boys basketball action. Fans over at Bishop Montgomery got an early present when the game against St. John Bosco was very exciting and went down to the wire. Neither team had more than a 7-point lead. And let's go ahead and see how Patrick Alog breaks this down.
Thanks, Bonnie. Even though the playoffs are still more than 2 months away, a victory from one of these top Southland teams will go a long way in potential playoff seeding, as St. John Bosco is currently ranked number 1 in Division 3A, while Bishop Montgomery is ranked number 7 in Division 4 AA. Let's go to highlights and see how Bishop Montgomery did. Let's go early first quarter. Lamont Murray Jr. with the missed shot. However, Stefan Jovanovic with the putback in the and one. It's now 8-6 Knights, make it 11-6 B-Money in that three-pointer from Lamont Murray Jr. But John Bosco now up by 1, make it 3 on the tip from Daryl Matthews, and they end the first quarter up by 1. John Bosco up by 1 early second quarter, missed 3 from the Braves. Rebound by Jordan Stallworth, outlet pass to Lamont Murray Jr. for the slam dunk. It's a 1-point lead for B-Money. Bishop Montgomery up by 2, but Isaac Hamilton with the nice aggressive play ties it up for the Braves. Last seconds of the half, B-Money down by 4, turnaround jumper by Lamont Murray, no good, but the putback by Leon Jacobs at the buzzer makes it a 2-point game. Early third quarter, Isaac Hamilton with the steal, and John Bosco up by 1 right now, and they're trying to take advantage, and Brayton Madrigal certainly does with the 3, makes it a 4-point game. Bishop Montgomery timeout. Braves by 4, and the steal from Justin Bibbins passes it to Leon Jacobs, and while falling out of bounds, Jacobs passes it to Lamont Murray Jr. for the basket. It's a 2-point deficit. Tie ball game, less than 30 seconds left in the third, and Michael Tate with the aggressive move down low. And that's the final points of the quarter as Bosco up by 2. Early fourth quarter, tie ball game, Lamont Murray Jr. missed the first attempt, but second chance opportunity gives the Knights the lead. Mid-fourth quarter, B-Money up by 1, but Daniel Hamilton with the nice turnaround jumper gives the Braves the lead, forcing a timeout for the Knights. B-Money down by 3 now, but Larry Taylor III with the triple ties it up at 62 apiece with 3 minutes left. Next offensive possession for Bishop Montgomery, and Larry Taylor III from the same spot with another 3-point lead for the Knights. But Bosco now up by 1 with 1:10 left, make it a 3-point lead for the Braves, and that layup from Daniel Hamilton. Now 20 seconds left, Braves up by 1, front end of the 1-and-1 from Isaac Hamilton, no good, giving B-Money opportunity to win this ball game on the final possession. And Lamont Murray for 3, no good, but Jovanovic with the offensive board and is fouled. 2 free throws down by 1, 4 seconds left. Stefan Jovanovic missed the first but made the second. Tie ball game, 4 seconds left. Final possession of regulation. Daniel Hamilton misplays the ball but picks it up for 3 and the win. Got it. St. John Bosco wins 71-68.
That stings. Even though it's a game in December, it's a game you want to win. They're a talented club, and we put a lot into winning that game. As a coach, you feel like there was more positives than negatives, and I think we're going to learn a lot from this game. But yeah, you hate to see it for the kids because they tried so hard.
It hurts to fight that hard, and to a team ranked number 6 to fight that hard and come up that short. It hurts for all of us.
What did this game show that you guys still need to work on?
Playing better defense at the end of games, because it seems that that's always what gets us in the end. So really tying up on our defense in the crucial moments of the end of games.
Even though the Knights lost, certainly the Braves and the Knights provided a very entertaining ball game, as Bishop Montgomery will try to recover after this heartbreaking loss, as during the last week of the year they will be at the Redondo Seahawk Classic. Reporting from Bishop Montgomery, I'm Patrick Alog for the Sports Desk.
Hey, Patrick Alog, thanks for that report. The heartbreaking loss for the Knights brings only their second loss of this preseason. Forward Lamont Murray, he's a junior. He sizzled with 15 points and 7 boards. Larry Taylor III and Justin Bibbins made an effort and an impact for the Knights. You know there's a lot more good basketball to come from this exciting team. But after the short break, we go back to the gridiron. The Tartar football team set a new standard over at Torrance. It wouldn't have been possible without these key players. We meet them after this break.